Welcome back, you guys. This is Greasy Fitness, and this is going to be a start of a new series on this little thing that I'm doing. I'm going to start doing like weekly updates because I have been cutting, but I've been stuck at 152. If you take a look back at that one little motivational video I did, I was around like 161, so I did lose a few pounds, and I thought being at least like 150, I was gonna like be a little bit leaner than this, but there's really nothing. So I'm gonna try cutting up to at least 140 and see how that goes, and I should look somewhat lean, because if not, then I'm gonna have to drop at least go to at least 135, and I don't want that because my strength will go low, and it already diminished as I'm right now at 152, so it kind of sucks. But I'm going to start posting weekly updates on how my weight's going, when it fluctuates, how much I'm dropping, and all this stuff. So I will just like show you guys what I've probably eaten, or like what my macros were for that whole week, or what I worked out. I have like my own little plan, so it's going to be like the same thing. I do cardio and abs every day. I get one day off, that's rest day, then I just do my thing. I will show you some like pictures on screen right now of like when I was back at like 161, 165, and then some pictures of what I am now, so you guys can see like the somewhat difference. It's probably not that much of a difference, but it is what it is. I'm really trying to at least like lean out and look good, because my plan was to compete this year, because there's competition coming up in October the 22nd. But as you can see, I'm not really ready. Like, there really isn't like nothing to show. Like, I bulked and I still got that on me. So I also like feel like I should just take a little bit more time just to get my body a lot more representable, at least like for on stage, because I don't really have like that much to show. Like, my chest is like really underdeveloped. Like, I have like small like muscle insertions for my pecs, so they're like not that small, and I need to like fill out like my upper pec, because my lower pec they're kind of decent, but I need to get more of an upper pec going on. My back, that's like one of my strong points. I have a really strong back, and I was like naturally like just born with like big thighs. It runs in our family, so even though I should be good at squats and stuff, my right knee is just fucked up, so like I really can't go for depth. So I was able to do like 245, but that's when I realized, like, I'm not really going as low as you're supposed to, so I'm just gonna lower the weight. I'm just like squatting like just 135 and just gonna start building up again and do proper form, because I also was gonna do powerlifting this year, but again, it's just I was kind of like determined to do, but it's just money, and that was another factor that led into me just trying to compete next year instead of next month, because of money. Like, I really don't have, it's pretty expensive to compete. It's gonna be like 120 just for everything, and I also don't have a car or a license yet, even though I'm 18 and still working on it. So I can drive, I just don't have a license. So I'm just trying to get all that done. Sorry about if you get my phone going off. But yeah, so I feel like I should just like lift a little bit more and just like put on some more mass. So I'm gonna just like cut up to I hit like 140 and see how that goes, and then just kind of maintain it, and then once I'm done with that, I'll probably go with like a little small bulk so I could get some a little bit more mass, and then cut again and see how I do after that. So however long it takes, because you can tell like I'm not ready to compete this year, so maybe next year, so you guys will like come along in this journey. So yeah, so I would just be doing like weekly updates daily. I would, but as of now I just can't, because like I'm still like kind of new to this, so it's like I don't want to be like bringing the camera around my house and my family's gonna look at me like, what are you doing? So it's just kind of awkward for me to do that. So eventually I will, but right now it's gonna be weekly updates. on what I eat, what I did. I will like tell you guys like if I fucked up on my diet, because I dropped my macros since I was like, I plateaued at 152 and it kind of fluctuated to 155 and then 152. I was at 150 once, but that was like lucky. So I dropped my carbs. I was at like I take in carbs like really easily, so my body just stores it right like into fat so quickly. So I was consuming about 130 grams of carbs, 42 grams of fat, and I eat or try to eat my grams of protein to how much I weigh. So I would try to eat like consume 161 grams of protein, but that's just really hard, and I don't even have like, usually I would use protein shakes to kind of help me, because there's a good amount of protein in there and carbs and really no fat. But so yeah, I was at 130 grams of carbs, then dropped it to 110, and now I'm dropping it to, I'm trying to stay around like 95 to 100 grams of carbs and see how that goes and see if that works. I can take in like high amounts of fat, like it's that's not an issue with me. So I just really need to watch my carbs, because that's like one of the main things I need to watch out for. Because I'm trying to also get like, you know, a little six pack going on. I barely have like my two up here, and you should be able to see those in the pictures I just showed you. I'll put it up again right now. But yeah, so it's just gonna be me just trying to lean out. I don't know what I'm gonna call the series. It's just greasy lean. I don't fucking know. But yeah, so I will also like, I'm gonna try doing like what I like, little tutorials on what I eat for my cut and stuff, and healthy tips, and yeah, so healthy tips on like diet and exercise. So yeah, so thanks for watching. I think there's one more thing, I don't know, but yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah.